The show tonight, an intriguing match. Baltimore Orioles and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. Frankie Montas will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Stepping in, Matt Kemp, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Brian Roberts.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Roberts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grossman comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Wade Boggs. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Now it's 2-0. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Boggs is off of first with 2 away. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Babe Ruth, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way.
1-0.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Just hung in there on that one.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 32 driven in. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And now a pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Batting first, the center fielder, Josh Cobb.
Into the box, Ty Cobb. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 17 home runs, and 54 runs batted in. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. Oh, what a play. One there. Just late. He's safe. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Next will be the designated hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And they're runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled off. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
So stepping in, Rio Ruiz, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. LeMahieu takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Luplow is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9, John Olerud.
Stepping into the box, John Olerud. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Johnny Bench. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Line drive to left. Grossman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jordan Luplow.
Jordan Luplow.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. The pitch.
Go back off the plate. Ball 2.
Three and 0 now. Ruth was born in Maryland. It's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
Batting it, the catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ronaldo Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's finally over for a strike. Breaking ball outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Brandon Belt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Runners on first with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Lifted down the line in left. Jimenez is in pursuit, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Brewers strand one. Will move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Willy Adames. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Kemp, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Brian Roberts, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a look over to first. And again a throw, and the runner back. Another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We played 2.5. No score on the show.
We're back now for the Brewers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eric Gonzalez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder,
Ready for another chance? Ty Cobb. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded to third. Boggs gloves it, and there's out number 2. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And now a pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. This is popped up. Olerud puts it away for out number 3. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Brian Roberts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 Hit Club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Boggs is 6'2" and bats left but throws right-handed. It's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades. Just incredible feat. Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The count now at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
John Olerud is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. And the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The set and the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Orioles strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Into the box
10.
now, Jordan Luplow.
Jordan.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Behind 0-2 now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Number 5.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Thanks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Johnny Bench will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Hernandez moving to his left makes the play, 1 away.
The bat.
Coming to the plate now, Willy Adames looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Still 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Three and 0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Back to the top of the order now. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Jose Arena is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Brian Roberts will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
So coming to the plate, Wade Boggs, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Ronaldo.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2-1. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here it comes.
2-1.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Ready for another shot now, Robbie Grossman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Orioles 3 and the Brewers nothing. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now.
Up next,
Standing in, John Olerud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
In tight with the slider. 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2.
You got a full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
1 out, nobody on. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch one more time. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts on the slide. Touché, sir. Digging in once again, Johnny Bench. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
1-1.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Willy Adames is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in, Eric Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Good break to that one, and he's in command. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Jimenez. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Brewers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 score.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
At the plate now, Ty Cobb.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
There's a danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0, swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chopped to third, tough to get to.
Boggs fields it cleanly.
On to first, a double play.
Now bats the designated hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
In now the Brewers DH, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 2-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Number 24.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. From the stretch. In there at the letters 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the stretch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Roberts. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 home. We're in the 7th inning with a good. Down low, and the plot thickens here. You're 3-0. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Luis Avilan comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Avilan.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. None out, runners at first and second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting.
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. To second for one, relay to Belt, they get two, and that'll end the inning. Orioles leave one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and one strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with two strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, two strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Jordan Luplow stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
The catcher, number 55.
Coming to the plate now, Ronaldo Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
From the stretch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Freddie Peralta trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Freddie Peralta.
Standing in, Robbie Grossman. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Peralta has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he does
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. Brewers strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now that.
So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Change up low, 2-0.
2-0.
Popped up. Hernandez is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, John Olerud. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bogaerts onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles as the lead remains 3-1. Digging in, Eric Gonzalez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Ty Cobb. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Kemp is there, 2 gone. Rob Dibble enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Bogaerts. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 49.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Fouled away. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Kemp is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail it here 3-1. Tyler Olson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Number 5, Johnny Bench.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
At the plate, Willy Adames, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Now batter, number 24.
In now, Ramon Laureano, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. The belt for the twin killing.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Matt Kemp. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch.
1-0.
Two outs here with a runner at third. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 3-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gonzalez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Orioles 3 and the Brewers 1. Juan Marichal takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 27, Juan Marichal.
Riding in once again, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Adames scoops it up. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Into the box, Rio Ruiz. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Marichal, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard-pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettit, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Bases are empty, one man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
Now batting, right field.
Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Ball one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Marichal gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Baltimore Orioles pick up win number 70 to top the division. Babe Ruth hangs win number 11 on his line. Juan Marichal hammers down the save, his league-leading 30th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.